in-laws are coming over for a little game night, so let's do some makeup. Starting with the iconic London Underglow. If you hear anything in the background, it's that guy. I am not crying, I just put in my eye drops. Is anyone else terrible at putting eye drops in their eyes? It is worth it though, because Lumify is the best. Whoever said cats are independent creatures, I got the least independent cats of all time. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer, which I love so much. I kind of forgot I had it. I wear the shade 1 and 1. I honestly don't know if this is around anymore. I know they were taking it off, like Sephora and stuff. I am going all kinds of out of order because I forgot to put my Vaseline under my eyes, and it really does change the game when it comes to creasing and making sure everything looks smooth underneath. Also, no dry patches. Anastasia concealer in the shade 2. But yeah, no, my cats are very much like dogs. They're always around me, which I love. I'm actually not complaining about it. They just hang around at all times. Mine is now settling down right near me. They are so cute. They'll usually play fetch. We take them on walks outside in our backyard on a leash. They hang out close by. They sleep with us at night on the bed. Then going in with the Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn, and I'm using a P. Louise brush just to place that down. I got down a rabbit hole today and I was looking up my like sun, moon, and rising sign, and there was this one website, I can't remember what it is. It was 100% accurate, like to a T. For those wondering, I am a Virgo sun, Sagittarius rising, and Scorpio moon. I might hate myself for this, but I'm gonna use a baby pink blush. I'm not really a cool tone pink blush kind of person, but I'm just feeling like trying something different today. This is baby pink. It's like a purpley pink from Anastasia. Anastasia, I'm putting a lot of faith in you. And then we're gonna use this IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush. I'm getting nervous, but I'm gonna trust the process. Okay, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I will say this doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to, and I do like having a cooler tone blush in my collection that's not like a berry, because I feel like that's all that I usually get. This is nice. Use this Ready Set Shine spray from P. Louise. I set my under eyes and lids with the Givenchy Prisme Libre in the shade number 3. Leave the rest of my face for later because I want to use this Halo Glow setting powder that I bought recently. It's supposed to have a soft finish with a little bit of luminosity, so I was thinking like a perfect finishing powder. We'll definitely have to check it out. I need some lip conditioner because my lips are feeling it dry, so a little P. Louise. I haven't used this Pat McGrath palette in forever, and I feel like we should just go with a cool toned look, so we're gonna use a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and go from there. I'm just starting by putting that purpley tone in the crease, very lightly, slowly building it up. I'm gonna use a little bit of this deeper kind of shimmery purpley mauve shade in the outer corner. Ooh, I like that shade. We're gonna do a couple things on the lid. I'm gonna start off with this shade here, which is like a, can you see it? It's like a duochrome, pinky, blue, maybe a triochrome, whatever it's called. We're starting with that. It's trichrome, I just remembered. Then because there's a glitter in this palette, we just have to put it on top. I'm just gonna lightly press that. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I forgot how beautiful this is. Just right on top. Pro tip, if you ever wanna blend a glitter, don't do it straight across because then it'll just fall out onto your cheek. Look down in your palette and blend downwards. It'll just fall onto the palette. I use some Tarte Fake Awake in the waterline. I think I'm gonna go for that shimmery color under the lash line just because that purple is definitely cool toned. I don't want it to make me look dead. You know what I'm saying? So something a little bit, with a little bit of color, a little more color in it. I'm gonna go in with a hint of warmth on the lower lash line just to blend that out. So I'm gonna use the bronzer that I plan to use, which is the House Labs Light Level 2, just really lightly on a brush. Let's add that bronzer in using just a big old brush and getting it onto the cheeks. And to go on top of that cream blush or liquid blush, we're gonna use Petal Primavera from Milani. It has a little bit of that cool mauve tone to it, but also like the hint of warmth. I don't know, it's a beautiful blush. Because we use some darker tones up here and some cooler tones, I really wanna brighten up this look a little bit with an inner corner highlight. So going in with the classic shade everybody loves, Cookie from Benefit. Now, before we do finishing powder, I'm gonna do one more round of setting spray and let that fully dry. Before we do anything else, I really want to try this setting powder, but I cannot get it open, which I guess means it's a good thing. It's packaged well. So this is the Halo Glow setting powder from e.l.f. and I bought it in the shade Fair. And I like that it has one of those like cool little sifters. You just like turn it around and use that part that you have in the cap so it doesn't like fully fill up, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna use this like I would normally use a finishing powder. So I have a little bit in the cap. I take a slightly fluffy brush, but a little bit more pinpointed, and then run it over those areas, hoping for a soft focus finish, but also to set. And I feel like you could see it happen on camera. That was awesome. I need to take a closer look though. I'm gonna do one side and then the other. I usually just go around the areas that I have put a color. You can see the difference between these two cheek areas. This is the side that's set, and it does feel a little more set, but it's not heavy feeling. I won't say it's as luminous as some of my other powders, like my Jaclyn Cosmetics powder in the shade Do Me. This is meant to be a luminous powder. It's definitely giving a soft focus. So it isn't a dupe for my Jaclyn Cosmetics powder, which is my favorite of all time so far, but this'll do. I like this as a drugstore alternative so far. I haven't found anything better. For mascara, I used the YSL Lash Clash in the brown shade. I did this lippy in a video I posted right before this, so go check that out. But I do want to try this new gloss from e.l.f. Did you know that they have Sun Boss glosses with SPF 25? It's a lip gloss with SPF. I need to use this. I bought the shade Blush Much, which is like a pinky shade. I just thought it would be really pretty over a lot of lipsticks and just on its own, because who doesn't need SPF on their lips? I love that it added this little pinky kind of apricot vibe to the lip. I do think it's a little warm tone for my eyes, so I'm gonna change it. But in terms of taste, no taste, which is so nice because I'm weirded out by taste in lip glosses and lip products. Doesn't smell like anything, feels really soft. Good job, e.l.f. I will absolutely be adding some SPF to my lips. Other colors too, so if I end up using that a lot, I will absolutely buy more. This is the Fenty lip gloss in the shade Diamond Milk, I think. Yeah, it's so beautiful and perfectly icy. And this is the finished look. All right, I don't know how to end this. I'm being weird. Bye.